I'm just not together. That's all it is. I hope the Cowboys are more together than we are. Now let's go over to Philadelphia. Philadelphia has the ball. It's coming. Audio's coming. Miles Sanders just ran. Carson Wentz back to pass, threw it in the ground. Philly pick him apart. I know I should do that, and I should do that. No, nobody want Lincoln Riley in that, Jack. Looking okay so far. It's still 0-0. I'm watching the Eagles. The Eagles go to work on the Giants. Good Lord. He threw it to a guy named Perkins. Redskins got the ball. I wish I had a personal red zone station where we just go back and forth from the Giants to the Eagles game. But at halftime, I'm gonna make that scoreboard for the Eagles and the Giants. I'm gonna put it up at halftime. Hey, Christy. The Eagles are on the 40-yard line, on the Giants' 40-yard line. Playing Borderlands and watching Cowboys. LSU. Yeah, LSU had me scared a little bit, Jonathan, at the beginning of the day yesterday. Eagles punt. They punted from there? Oh, you're ahead of me. You're welcome, bad book. Clemson has their own nasty history with Ohio State as well, so it felt good. It always feels good to beat Ohio State. Christy, it felt like it got pulled. My stream felt like it got pulled because it wouldn't let me work anymore. It wouldn't work anymore, and it said chat has been disabled. So I just stopped it right there at that moment because I was scared. This is a Cowboys channel, and if we go to the playoffs, like I'm hoping we do, I want to be able to stream it. I don't need any copyright strikes. Ooh, don't want a copyright strike. Jalen pick. I can't wait for it. I'm watching it on my DirecTV app, so I'm a little bit behind you guys. Throw it to Jalen Case. Yes, NFL Sunday ticket. Yes, sir, Jack. Mid plugs? No, they didn't. You know why mid plugs? You know why I can't even go with that sentence? Because Ohio State was winning last night, and late in the fourth quarter, they were winning. They had the game. At that time, they allowed the Clemson Tigers to drive the field and score a touchdown. Then after that, they got the ball and they threw an interception on their drive to try to score to take the lead back. So they had a chance to stop us with no interference from the referees, and they had a chance to score a touchdown with no interference from the referees. So I mean, there were some suspect calls in that. It could have went either way, but at the end of the game, Ohio State was winning. They was winning, and there was no officials or bad calls after the point where Ohio State was winning. They didn't finish. If they had if Ohio State just had finished, they would have won that football game. That targeting call was big, but still, half the announcers agreed with it, half didn't. Coop. Thank you, Jose. We'll see, Jacob. We'll see. Clemson played probably one of their worst games of the season last night. They played horrible last night. And I'm sorry, Ohio State is a much better team than Oklahoma. What's up, Kev? Tyron is hurt. Man, that's gonna be That's gonna be hotter than the 2020 election, then boys. Who will be the Cowboys' new coach? When will the new coach be announced? Zeke is hurt. What's up, Daniel? He's hurt. It's tough rooting for the G-men. Oh, yeah, he got hit on the knee. All right, timeout. Back to Philadelphia. Don't say that, Mason. That is not his ACL. If that's Ezekiel Elliott's ACL, then you sit him for next season. You let Dak Prescott walk. You start Cooper Rush. You let Amari Cooper walk, and then you draft Trevor Lawrence and you start over with Zeke and Trevor Lawrence. Because we ain't gonna be anything without Zeke. Danny Dimes. Completion. Thank you, Jose. I'm just in so much awe of Trevor Lawrence after last night. No, I didn't give up on Dak. Trevor Lawrence is probably one of the best prospects I've seen since Peyton Manning. Zeke is okay. All right. My plan's no good now. Zeke is okay. He killed a Redskin. What's up, Mr. Chips? Indy getting Trevor in 2021? Maybe. Who's going to be bad next year? The Buccaneers. You know, I think they're going to get them is the Carolina Panthers because of the hometown connection, because the Carolinas and Georgia or whatever. I think the Carolina Panthers are going to make a move with Cam this year. They're going to completely suck next year with a new coach, a new system, and all that kind of stuff. And then they'll be able to get Trevor Lawrence. I think it's a Carolina Panthers plan. Fire Garrett and hire Dabo Sweeney. Again, Adrian, I cannot say that there was questionable calls. Yes, they were. It went one way and went the other. But the bottom line, Adrian, the Ohio State Buckeyes were winning the football game late in the fourth quarter. When they were winning the football game, they allowed the Clemson Tigers to drive the field and score a touchdown. Then they themselves failed to score a touchdown to win the game. So they had two chances. They could either have stopped Clemson or they could have scored a touchdown at the end of the game. Then there was no officials, no calls, no questionable calls or anything in the last 2 minutes of the football game. So I'm sorry. They had the game. They didn't finish. How could we get Trevor Lawrence? It would have to get real ugly for us to get Trevor Lawrence. Real ugly. Again, you know, LSU, I will say LSU had me shook yesterday. But again, the way I like to think about it is there were three elite teams. There were three teams, the Clemson Tigers, the Ohio State Buckeyes, and the LSU Tigers. There were three teams that were head and shoulders above everything else. Ohio State was a lot better than the Oklahoma Sooners. They just were. So hopefully that makes up the difference and we have a good final game. But that Joe Burrow, man, those passes yesterday, it's just it has me shook a little bit. I can't lie. What's up, JD? Appreciate you, man. Happy for Dabo? I am too. The Battle of the Tigers, Sean B. I think it's going to be a great game. Murray Smith, rest in peace. And you got to understand the defense for Clemson versus the defense from Oklahoma. It's a big difference. It's a big difference. Kev, I'm sure that I will stream the entire playoffs this year. Kev, I don't know what's going to happen when we go to the Bahamas next week because we're going to be in the Bahamas. I know wifey's going to want to watch the Redskins, but last night I tried to stream on my laptop, and that's when they got all those problems. So now, since my stream is running well, I'm thinking it was probably my laptop that was giving me the problems. So I'm kind of worried about streaming from the Bahamas. Choklahoma. What's up, Michael? Yeah, I watch football and sleep. That's what I'm gonna do, Michael. And I'll have the kids with us. Good first down, Cowboys. Good job, Whit. Star Screen said the Jets started out with 1-7 and still ended up with a better record than the Browns. That's funny. You know what's funny? If Clemson had to played Oklahoma and beat Oklahoma down like that, and uh, LSU barely beat Ohio State, people would be saying this totally different thing. Well, Ohio State was much better than Oklahoma. That's why LSU is going to crush them. So I'm with Dabo. Nobody gives Clemson any respect. Nobody does. I'm watching through my DirecTV app. Who's my best choice for the next head coach? Not Lincoln Riley now. It has to go with I'm a Josh McDaniels guy, I really am. And then the defensive Saleh, the defensive coordinator for the 49ers, I like him a lot too. This offense, yeah. Second and 18. I'm still at second and 18. Dak back to pass. Somebody said, "Come on, Dak." So, oh, Witten is in consideration for head coach. Are you kidding me, Garrett? Witten is in consideration for head coach. Are you kidding me? Eagles about to score. The Giants stop filling. So both teams gonna be up by 3. Dallas is up 3-0. Dak truck Dak trucked the guy with a broken shoulder, right? I see that, Larod. Michael Irvin is coach. No, how about a real coach as a coach? How about let's just not go to find names that we used to like because they played well and put them at coach. Let's try to find a real coach as a coach. And Jason Witten's people skills hasn't been the greatest over his tenure. How are you gonna? Okay. On it, Isaiah Harris. Thank you. Bring Jimmy back. I'm with that. I don't want to be coach at Alaska Wolf. I want to be the GM. I want to be the new GM for the team. Right, Raphael Septien. Yeah, Jimmy's too old. Romo's making too much money to come back to coaching. No, make LeBron our tight end. LeBron will want too much control away from Jerry Jones. Not going to happen. I don't hate Ron Rivera, but I was looking for someone younger and more dynamic. No Mike Singletary. LeBron, hey, what's up? Hey, young. LeBron is not the greatest of all time. Yeah, he is. LeBron is the GOAT. I will never say he is not the GOAT on my videos. But I'm glad you came, Young. Young came here because we need some help in our Madden League. I should have put it on the thing. If you want to play in the Madden League, I'm going to say it again. I'm probably in my after game video or a video this week. But if you want to join the Madden League, hit them up right now. If you play Madden and you are can be a very dependable owner, just hit up Young. The guy just went through the chat, Young, and he'll hook you up with a spot in our Madden team, Madden League. G Funk, no more discussing new coaches. Got you, man. This is Garrett's last night. Let's give Garrett his respect. But Lincoln Riley's out of. He's done. LeBron is the GOAT, losing in the finals. It's a Madden league. We have it's a fantasy league, so you don't have the like I have the Bucks this year because I knew I was going to move, so I didn't have the Cowboys. But you have your own rosters and all that kind of stuff. It's the most fun I've had in the last 10 years. Fumble. Adrian Peterson, 2 turnovers. Can we get more than 6 points out of these turnovers? And finally, Enoch, we're finally at the end of this fiasco. Maybe, maybe not. The Eagles ruin things for us constantly. We're going to end the season with a win streak and beat you up. Why are the Redskins trying to win the game? And no, the Redskins ain't trying to win the game either. The Redskins are slated for the number 2 pick in the draft. But I think they still, since Miami won today, they still have the 2nd pick in the draft. Norb Turner's too old now, I think. Not a big fan of him coming back. No, Aaron Moreno. What happened? What did you say? I'm sorry. We need to keep the new Smith from the Seahawks. Zeke. Thank you, Mosh. Mosh reposted Young's contact if you want to be in the Madden League. You wanted to be in the Madden League, it's fun. He really is. No, no, no fumble. It's not. It's a weird offense, Dennis Smith. We have the number one offense in the league, but it looks so bad sometimes. Another 3rd and 18. 3rd and 18. I'm watching. I'm not looking at the chat. I want to see what happens. 3rd and 18. Oh. Oh, Zeke did fumble. Zeke did fumble. The Bengals are 2-14, and they're going to get what's his name, Burrow, which I don't have anything to say again. You will not see me say a bad word about Joe Burrow. I'm a little bit afraid of Joe Burrow, so I'm gonna keep it clean. I have all the confidence in the world with Trevor Lawrence right now. I really do, but Ohio State got what they deserved. Yeah, they had them down. They were on top. They had a double-digit lead, Van Jalen, and they had a double-digit lead, and they had the lead at the end of the football game, within 2 minutes. I wish Booger. Yeah, I enjoy listening to Booger. Eagles are driving. I hear you, Q. No worries about that. Carson Wentz back to pass, throws into the dirt. Jules Dixon, Young, if you're still out there, please repost your information for Jules Dixon. Wants into the Madden League. I think we have like 4 spots available. Uh, Mike Mosh, if you're still out there, could you repost that? If you can repost that, it'd be awesome. I'm waiting for the Gallup drop. Thank you. South of Heaven just reposted. Young DM him on Instagram. Thank you, Mosh. The kicker that okay, Nicole, our new kicker is the only one that's performing. People are just playing. No cut Gallup. But 2 turnovers and 2. No, he missed it. He got it. Yeah, he got it. Good, 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 good. Should be 14-0. 2 turnovers, 6-0. Changing the score, sorry. 2 turnovers, 6-0. I really enjoyed it, Antonio. I was a wreck last night. Giants 1st and 10. Danny Dimes in the shotgun. Cornerback B. Mackle. I think I'm letting Byron Jones walk, and I'm getting a cornerback in the draft. I think that's what I have to. Either cornerback or safety. How about them Tigers, Sonny? Yeah, my aunt was at the Panthers game. I hated she had to see that. She's a big Panthers fan, Luke. Forbath is the MVP of the team so far. You might be right, Ryan. I'd rather draft a coaching staff. Offsides, Brandon. We'll see. All right, Debo the God. We'll see who's going to murder. If Clemson's going to get... Telling you, Clemson played a very bad game last night. Offsides. And plus, Clemson was playing much better competition yesterday than LSU. Clemson was playing much better competition yesterday than LSU. LSU ain't going to drop 50-something points on Ohio State's number 2 ranked defense. Tiger on Tiger crime. Yeah, exactly, Chris. 2 turnovers, 6 points. Beautiful. If they score a touchdown here, we're still behind. I might, Sonny. I got scared. I might do it in here. I don't know what I'm going to do. Trevor Lawrence is a bad boy, Dart. They're creating a monster. They don't want him to have. They don't want him to put up big old stupid gaudy numbers. They want him to be a complete quarterback. And Trevor Lawrence is woof. He's got that arm. He's got the wheels. He's got that dang moxie. He's got everything. Why hasn't Devin Smith been playing? That's the biggest question. I mean, he stopped playing way back right before the Jets game, and we've yet to see him. Thanks, Luke. And he's also 6'6". He can see over everything. No rants today. If we lose, better draft pick. If we win, still got to wait for the Eagles. If we win and the Eagles lose, we back into the playoffs. Today is a day. Exactly. Our season has been something out of the twilight zone, a bizarre, dysfunctional mess that has left us in a feeling of meh. At least Zeke's going to the Pro Bowl. No, it's not like, no, Paxton Lynch is not Trevor Lawrence. No, Anthony Brooks. No, he did not have everything in college like Trevor Lawrence. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Trevor Lawrence is entirely different. I'm not talking junk about Joe Burrow, Mike Evans. I'm not going to do it. We'll see. Mike Evans, we will see on that one. The tools, Marlon Bloomfield was right. The tools that Trevor Lawrence has, the tools, that one 2 point conversion that he threw when he was running one direction and stood tall and threw it back with touch across the field for the 2 point conversion. Trevor Lawrence is nasty. I don't know, Tyrone. Tyrone. The Redskins are Garbo. All right, here comes a play I'm not going to like. Robert Saleh. I do. I like Robert Saleh, Michael. Thanks, Gemini. Tight end first down. If we lose Mike Evans, this is Garrett's last game for sure. Ashley, you're a Dak fan. I'm a Dak fan. They can't blame him so far. There's no culture in Dallas, no. ETN is nasty, Sonny. ETN is nasty, and that's what I was telling my dad. I was like, because they were controlling ETN at the beginning of the game, but I said ETN is one of those running backs you just got to keep feeding because when in the third and fourth quarter, people ain't gonna want to touch that quarter running back, and all he needs to do is break a couple of tackles, and you're not catching him. I don't know M Dizzle if anybody wants to make the playoffs. If the Redskins score a touchdown, no, I don't. I do not want Cam Newton. See, that's what I'm talking about. Peanut butter. The people that are mad at Dak or don't want Dak or whatever. Can you imagine how bad we'd be with Cam Newton? Caesar. Uh, I'm a Trevor Lawrence guy. I'm a Clemson guy. So I love Dak, but I'm a Trevor Lawrence Clemson guy. Clam Newtown. Cam, I think it's his shoulder, Ethel. I think it's Cam's shoulder right now. That's the price tag, Shane. That's the price tag of a quarterback. The only way you can avoid paying that price tag is hiring a rookie. And you know what? You've already benefited from having Dak on a rookie contract for what 3-4 years. Would I rather make the playoffs or have Garrett fired? If the playoffs, going to the playoffs, had a guarantee of us going deep in the playoffs, then yes, the playoffs. Us just to get to the wild card round or the divisional round, no. It's his foot, right? Thank you, Gadget. Leonard Henry, I don't know what Mahomes looks like without Andy Reid and Tyreek Hill. You got to think about that, and Kelsey. I don't know what Mahomes looked like without Andy Reid, that system, Tyreek Hill, and Kelsey. So, I mean, no disrespect to Mahomes, but he fell in a beautiful situation for a passing quarterback. Thank you, show enough. Clemson, that's all right. We played somebody yesterday, Jermichael. Yes, Callahan was the old Oakland coach. Yes, and our offensive line coach. That's what I think too, Bobby Brown. He's gonna get tagged. I'm Patrick Mahomes is the truth, fam. That's the truth. But what would Patrick Mahomes be if he didn't fall with the number one quarterback guru in the NFL, Andy Reid, and the number one wide receiver as far as a physical threat in Tyreek Hill, and probably the number one tight end in the league with Kelsey. All that's going to help him out by getting open, by taking little passes to the house, and all that kind of stuff. So Patrick Mahomes with Jason Garrett, I don't see that. I don't see the same thing as I see as Patrick Mahomes with what he's with right now. He had Hunt too for a minute, yeah, and that's when he was good mid plugs. This year they're like this. Mahomes, he threw an ugly interception today. Wilson, Rodgers, Mahomes, Lamar, Brady. I like that, Johnny Ford. Well, those are just the five elites, I would say. I don't know what order to put them in. It changes bi-weekly. Exactly, Rick Charlton. Coaches can make a quarterback that's willing. Giants just sacked Wentz. Let me go there. The Philadelphia Eagles are up 3-0. Sluggish start for Philadelphia. Eagles. Thank you, Mosh. The Eagles are up 3-0. And they're punting now. Sean Lee is lucky. Let me look. Uh, 49ers, Santino. Seahawks don't have a running game right now. Their running backs are down unless Marshawn Lynch comes back and just goes crazy as soon as he hits it. But I project Marshawn Lynch to be a factor in the playoffs, not tonight. But we'll see. Hi, be careful, be careful.
Why did you on over the stuff?
Because I'm doing a show.
Our show?
Yeah, that's the Cowboys.
Our Cowboys?
Yep.
They're fighting?
That's your 4th and 4. Yeah, they turned the ball over. Yeah. Come here. Show everybody your Cowboy jersey.
Can I go and make you feel?
Uh-huh. There he is. Cowboys.
You don't have Cowboys on.
I got Cowboys hat on.
Oh. We both have Cowboys.
I don't want to play you either, Bad Book. I want to play Seattle as well.
What are you laughing at?
One of the guys. You see those people right there? You see all those words? Those are people talking to Daddy. Down here, look down. Staubach. Yes, Caesar. He got a Staubach jersey. Say Roger Staubach.
What?
Roger
Roger.
Staubach.
Stop.
That's whose number you were playing.
Cowboys are winning.
Uh-oh.
The Cowboys are winning.
Nope.
They're not winning. The Cowboys.
No, the Cowboys are winning. Dak fumbled. The quarterback is about to fumble now.
The Cowboys have to beat them more. So he can win. So we can clap for them. Why have down there? Why have down there?
That's so people can hear me, Docky. That's my microphone. Dak recovered it. Sweat ripped it out of there.
Why is they like you?
Did Dak get it back?
Did he get it back? Oh, the Cowboys didn't win. Oh, what the Cowboys lose? Oh, there's still more Cowboys.
I'm not sure, Texas. I know she had a kid, and then,
Oh,
as I'll tell you, from a male perspective, I don't know from a female. It's got to be much worse from a female perspective. But having kids changes a lot. Okay, go find mommy. Close the door too. Close my door. Be careful. I'll see you later.
where is the say?
Huh?
Where is the say? Where you just said, Daddy?
Go find mommy. Go find mommy.
Oh.
Having kids, boy. No, incomplete. Debo, you feel me? It's just during the games and stuff. You got 2 4-year-old boys. Oh man, Tyler. Third and 7. $3. Wow, Cowboy P. Who was D-Law? Get a better coach, yeah. All right, they hit it. 3-6. That's what I said. We're going to squeak out a victory today, and the Giants are going to beat the Eagles. All right, I'll be right back. All right, I am back. We still them boys. Oh, that's the wrong game. Carson Wentz driving again. 2nd and 7 from midfield. And watch this play. Boston Scott. Clemson, LSU would be a better game. The one thing I'll tell you about Clemson and LSU, Clemson won't get out athleted. The first Alabama when Deshaun Watson played for against Alabama and we lost to them in the national championship, the Clemson Tigers got out programmed, I like to call it, because they had better athletes, because they had better recruits and all that kind of stuff. But since that year, we've gotten top recruit after top recruit after top recruit. So now LSU ain't gonna be walking on that field and just gonna be instantly better than the other team like Alabama used to be. You know what I'm saying? Clemson will match you with talent. Thank you, Kate Nicole. The Tigers gonna win, that's for sure. You're right. Zeke. Good job, Zeke. Zeke fumbles, Dak fumbles. You think they're both trying to get rid of Jason Garrett? If Zeke and Dak both have a bad game, then they're in cahoots. The Cowboys, yes, Suzuki. The Cowboys are not playing to keep Jason Garrett's job. I don't know, Andrew. I can't say that, Andrew. I cannot say they had more talent than Clemson. I cannot say that. If you look at the recruiting, Clemson is up there as good as anybody. Uh-oh, here comes Dak with a high pass. Let me see how high it was. See if you guys are exaggerating. Whoa, why was that pass so high? Dak's shoulder is messed up. That explains that high pass that Dak is throwing the game. Exactly, dark beard. Exactly, Angel. Here comes that coop pass. Good job, Dak. Good job, Coop. More than 3. We need 7 points here. Dacky Dimes. Thank you, chat. Dacky Dime. Thank you, Chaz. Touchdown, no field goal. Zeke, another fumble. Touchdown. Good. Good, good, good. Now all we need is the Giants to win. Good job, Dak. Good job, Zeke. Now give these boys a coach. Exactly, Chaz. Now give these boys a chance. All right, now I feel good about our game. Now, come on, Giants. What are you doing, Danny Dimes? Danny Dimes, no. Giants about to tie it up. Tie it up, 13-3. Miles Sanders is hurt. Here it goes, guys. It's turning. It's turning. We went up by multiple scores. The Giants are about to tie it up or go ahead. The Philadelphia, the only weapons they have are going to the locker room. It is turning. G-Man are on the 19. Danny Dimes. Fourth down. You never cheer for the Giants. I think I may have pulled for the Giants in the Super Bowl versus the Patriots. I think I did. I've been known to pull for the NFC East in the Super Bowl when it's not us. I didn't pull for the Eagles. 3-3. All right, it's turning, ladies and gentlemen. Here it comes. Sorry, Alpha Mason. There's no pressure today, though, Alpha Mason. We're rooting for a lesser evil. I'm with you, Christy. I think I did. Wow, the NFC, the number 3 seed might be at 11-3. I mean, 13-3. Garrett gonna get fired at halftime? No. Garrett might be playing next week, coaching next week. Go Giants. I'm with you, Big. I kind of want at least one playoff game. I just don't want Philadelphia. You know what? It will bother me next weekend tremendously for the Eagles to be playing. Then it would bother me. Why do we still use Witten over Jarwin? I don't know. Witten's going to be the new coach right here. Catch by Goddard. Yeah, me too. I just don't want the Eagles in. He is stoned. Mason Gallen. He has. They said it before the game. They was shooting him up with a whole bunch of pain pills so he can play. So Dak is extremely high right now. Two more spots left in the Madden League, everybody. If you play Madden franchise mode, in my franchise, there's two more spots available. Young, he just put up his information in the chat. Boston Scott took a screen pass for like 30 yards. What's up, Adrian? Oh, Redskins are 3. Sorry. There you go. Eagles are at the 35-yard line. Carson Wentz back to pass. Cameron, give Young, YUNG. Scroll up and you'll see his information. Yeah, Montez Sweat is a monster. What did Dak do now? He didn't block for himself. I wonder how his head is. Yeah, Cameron. Young. Hit up Young. YUNG. He's in the chat. Well, he had to throw that away. Yeah, Sweat was in the throwing lane. Let me see. Yep. Dak had nothing. That was a pick six waiting to happen right there. or Mason Gallen, or a pick six because you'll throw it right into the breadbasket of sweat. We're gonna barely win this game, like I said. Philly just scored a touchdown. It's that big old number 81. Jeez, how big is that dude? Perkins. All right. Eagles up 10-3. Yes, watchful news. We do. What's up, D. Summerall? Summerall? Yeah, I don't think the Giants are coming back either, beat you up. It's like both teams. If the Giants and the Redskins get down by double digits, they're done. I know Tantrum. Hey, look. Tantrum, I'm not tripping on your front seven. I warned people of your front seven this year, and they laughed at me because you guys wasn't that good this year or whatnot. But I am fully aware of what's going on with your front seven there. Your two big old defensive tackles, your Alabama boys, and then them edge rushers along with that. All you need is a middle linebacker. Hip hop mixes, A West. Send me some then. If they're clean and legal, send me some. I'll put them on underneath my. I love hip hop. And Redskins lose so he can get Chase Young next year. D Summerall, I don't know if I want to see the Saints with Drew Brees. Shango Records. Danny Duds. We good. We good, Troy Brown. I'm watching the Eagles and Giants. Brandon Brooks. RG3 looking like vintage RG3. What is RG3 doing? I'm frozen. I'm good. I'm good. I was trying to remember what Watchful News was asking me. It's a backwards day in Eagles land, Jacob Moore. Usually Wentz is hurt and everybody else is healthy, but this year everybody is hurt and Wentz is healthy. Yep, another Eagle down. What happened with Cedric Benson? Oh yes, AK Wild. I'm still a Dak guy. I haven't soured on Dak at all. The thing about Dak, I'm waiting to see. I'm waiting to see Dak with somebody else in his ear, rather than Jason Garrett. Oh, he passed away? Did I know that? I think I did know that. It happened a while back, right? Yeah, I did know that. Zeke. Shango, you're a smart man. You know the kids have bad parents. Yeah, that was a while ago. Yeah, Kevin Patel. Motorcycle accident. I remember. Yeah. Wentz is under the bleachers. Come on, Zeke. Yeah, I'm sitting down today chilling because there's nothing gonna get me excited today. If we make the playoffs, whoopee. If we don't make the playoffs, whoopee. Exactly, B. Allen. And we've got two samples. We've got Jason Garrett with Tony Romo, and we've got Jason Garrett with Dak Prescott, and neither one's worked. I know, right, Dookies? We couldn't beat you with when you had Bridgewater back there. I'm scared to see Breeze. We're enjoying it, Troy. Thank you, Troy Brown, for asking. We're enjoying it. We're enjoying it. I did a lot of work in this house. No meltdown today, Russell. No meltdown. I can't even see before the game. I was like, I can't even see anything that would make me mad today. Yes, I do, Divine. I think Romo would have been much better if Jerry had to mess. Jerry messed up the team twice. Jerry messed up the team by button heads with Jimmy Johnson. Secondly, he messed up by button heads with Bill Parcells because Bill Parcells he told all his disciples to leave the Cowboys organization, like Sean Payton. If he had left well enough alone, Parcells would have left the Dallas Cowboys with Tony Romo and Sean Payton. If we had Tony Romo and Sean Payton, we would have had Super Bowls on top of Super Bowls. 100%. Sorry. Let's get back to our game. I'm watching Giants. It looks like a football movie watchful. Touchdown, Zeke. Yes, Rick Charlton, thank you. They're getting used to California. They're really loving it. Oh, I didn't see that. Where was this urgency last week? I know, Ryan. We can't even tank right. I don't think we could lose this game today. Kai Forbath, another one. This is a pad the stats game. Thank you, Mosh. All right, our game is over. Come on, Giants. It's a kind of blah day, Terrence. Another 8-8 season. Garrett's specialty. Cowboys just announced Garrett's 5-year extension. I wouldn't be You see, I wasn't like shocked when I saw that. I know you're just kidding, Frankie, but there was no shock because if that really happens, I'll be like, Yep. Or Aaron Marino. Yep. Dallas going 8-8 just feels natural, Shad. You're absolutely right. Only thing that can save Garrett is a deep playoff run. I think a divisional round might save him. A divisional round might save him. I hear you, Antonio. Veronica, what the Giants do? What the Giants do? That's why I'm watching, Veronica. I'm watching the Giants now. I've left our game. I don't know if I've left our game. I'm at the Giants. I'm at the Giants Philadelphia game right now. I don't even have my score right. Hold on, 20-0. We've won. Divisional round win, he keeps his job. Divisional round lost, I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. If we lose in the divisional round, they might be able to work it out. They might be able to spin it to where, yeah, we need Jason Garrett. He did this and he did that. I changed the score already. Callahan looks like, come on now, Banter, that used to be our coach. You tired of his shtick. Yep. That was a good pass, Case Keenum. Your tight end just is horrible. You don't have to be that good. Just have to be able to play your games to be in a Madden league. Everybody just wants you to follow rules and play your game, and eventually you'll get good. No one really comes in the league like just killing everybody because either you're breaking rules, or you lose. Alumbo's out there, your boy. What's up, your boy? Exactly, Cosmo. There will be no him walking. Well, there will be him walking out with his packed stuff. So at least we'll get that. But we won't get the Quincy Carter when Quincy Carter got cut and he had to walk her out. With the walk of shame. We won't get the walk of shame. I wasn't fired. My contract just was not renewed. I think we're having ribs. I might eat some ribs, Mama. Don't put no words in my mouth. I might want some ribs. What's that?
That's your oils for your
Oh, for my diffuser. Thank you, my mommy. Jalen Sack. Corey Jordan, I agree with that. We need to have some kind of a fan control when it comes to the Cowboys. What's up, Marhini? Yeah, we're doing ribs for New Year's this year. Yeah, Miles Sanders is hurt. Well, we do know, yeah, Space Mask. We do know if the Eagles somehow skate past New York and get in the playoffs, they will be embarrassed. At least we do know that. More socialism in the NFL. The 13th, Tim Scott. January 13th, Clemson versus LSU. Can't wait. I think, didn't they say 14-7 was the score of the Titans game? Hold on, I got it right here. I don't have to ask. I know the Titans game. Hold on. Titans game is. Wait a minute. Where's the Titans? Who is the Titans? We're the Titans. 14-7 at halftime. Why the Redskins about to score? Troy's is sad. Leave Troy alone. Troy's good. Giants are halftime. If the Cowboys win, I say. If the Cowboys win, I say they win first round because I'm predicting the 49ers to beat the Seahawks. And the Seahawks coming to Dallas is a totally different beast than Dallas going to the Seahawks. Thank you, Divine. Loving some Clemson. No, Aikman was better than Romo, Aries. I will say Aikman had a coach. That was the big difference. That was the reason why Troy had so many championships. It's because of coach. No, the village, Javon, the village people, man. What you trying to say, dude? Romo is the greatest quarterback in NFC history. Yes, Amsterdam. If we have another, no, not if you have JG as coach. No, you cannot. We fired Jason Garrett week 1 in our league. The background looks like 2004 Shango. Yeah. Well, without the depth of field, I didn't have this depth of field in 2004. But that star's been with me forever. Uh, Aikman, don't the one thing I would say about Roman Aikman, Aikman was probably the most accurate quarterback in NFL history. You can't say that about Romo, but Aikman was as accurate as a quarterback can get. It's a first down. It's a catch and a first down. It's a catch and a first down. Romo was far more exciting. Now, if you're talking about better as far as more entertaining, yeah, Romo was far more entertaining than eight. Hey, all you got to do is just look at their color commentating. Romo's color commentating versus Troy Aikman's commentating. Romo hits you with assumptions and and chances, and he says what the defense is doing and all that kind of stuff. He's a fun listen. Troy Aikman just hits you with fact after boring fact after boring fact. And that's how different they were at quarterback. Romo is a chance taker, and Aikman lulls you to sleep. That star, it's on the internet. There's a small version of it and a big version of that star. Romo was like watching Brett Favre too. Yeah, kinda. You know, he was a lesser version of Favre, but Favre didn't have that much success in the postseason. One Super Bowl, one Super Bowl. Brady, who is boring. No problem. Fiore, MD. Yeah, that was probably my favorite Romo play too, Corey Moore. The J.J. Watt spin out. Uh, Amsterdam with the quote of the day. Why even compare? Romo and Aikman are Cowboys, so they're both great. Thank you. I know. I want to be the GM, Antonio. That's the star, Cowboy P. That's the star in that video. Furman Villanueva. I can't say it. Villanueva. There we go. I had to say it from here. I couldn't read it. Yes, Kaylin, please let me be GM. What's up, ASAP Pops? Romo well, I don't know if he ever got paid. Did what's his name ever get paid? What's his name? The other receiver he made? Touchdown Skins. So it's 2010. No priority. We don't need to get rid of them, both of them. Christy, I would say Staubach. Aikman, Romo, and Danny White. Laurent Robinson. Thank you, Corey Moore. Laurent Robinson. He got Laurent Robinson paid too, I think. Danny White was Romo before Romo. Danny White fought. It was the same situation with Danny White and Roger Staubach to Romo and Aikman. Aikman did not put up hefty stats. Aikman was a game manager. He was trying to win the football game. That's all he cared about. So Aikman, threw for 250 to, around 250 every game or whatever. Probably a little less than that. The same went for Roger Staubach. Roger Staubach was a runner. He ran. He only passed for a little bit of yards or whatever. But the quarterbacks that followed both of them were prolific. Romo was prolific, and Danny White would throw. Back in those days, Danny White was throwing for 300 yards in a game like it was nothing. So I loved that. As a kid, I was watching Danny White just throw the ball all around, but he didn't have that it factor that Staubach had. Yes, Quincy Carter was a cokehead. But the Eagles are up by 7 points, yeah. Might be too little too late if the Eagles win. Who would I want to be the next head coach? I'm still with Josh McDaniels. I'm all over the Josh McDaniels. Yeah. Yeah, Lenore Young, I think I would be because I see everything in Dak. And, everybody, people complain about Dak's missing passes and whatever. But I swear to you, I watch other teams and I see the same things. I see the same things from better quarterbacks as well. Like Russell Wilson and Aaron Rodgers was horrible for 3 quarters a day, at least 2 quarters a day. He was horrible, missing passes, overthrowing guys, and all that kind of stuff. So it's like that perfect quarterback that don't make mistakes. He doesn't exist. He's not a real human being. So I'm fine with Dak on that part. He doesn't have the talent, the arm talent of a Patrick Mahomes, but he has his talents elsewhere. He can help us win in other ways. But right now we're playing Dak Prescott as he's a Patrick Mahomes and making him throw the ball, 40 to 50 times a game, making him be the second overall, passer in the league, which he has no business being. So I think we're just using Dak wrong. But, oh yeah, I definitely think Dak can get it done. Mahomes threw an ugly interception today, Leonard. How many drops, something original? How many drops has Dak had this season? He leads the league. Yeah, Devon Kimber. I think so too. Josh McDaniels, too much of a personality. Yeah, he's not going to turn down the Cowboys job. McDaniels ain't. That's the only way. That's the only way that Josh McDaniels can outshine the name of Bill Belichick. He comes to the Cowboys and he wins multiple championships. Yeah, it was Brandon Gamer. What's the flag? What's the flag, everybody? I remember Terry Glenn. That's what the plan would have been, B. Allen. Change the score. What? I have 20 to 10. Oh, I don't have 20 to 10. Yeah, you're right. Sorry. All right, the Giants are back playing. That's that, but something original. That's Dak Prescott's thing. He limits the mistakes, and when you have a quarterback throwing the ball 40 to 50 times a game, you can get a whole lot of mistakes. When you limit those things with a quarterback like Dak Prescott, when you limit his passes, when you keep him within like 25, 27 passes per game, you'll get an interception every 4 to 5 games. But when you keep using a quarterback like Dak Prescott in the passing game, making him throw the ball over and over and over and over and over, then you're going to accumulate those mistakes. That's just numbers. I've always said the win versus the Rams is the perfect Dak Prescott. 225 to 250 yards per game, 23 to 27 passes per game. Keep it very modest. Let him run the offense. Let him be a game manager. I don't know why so many people are so scared of that word game manager. Game managers win football games. Tom Brady is the greatest game manager that we've ever seen in our lives. So there's nothing wrong with being a game manager as long as you win. And Dak Prescott can be a great game manager. Can he be a great Peyton Manning? No. I don't know why we're trying to play him like a Peyton Manning. Nothing wrong with game managing, Nate Artis. Nothing. Exactly. People be at, but these dudes play Madden too much. Think you just throw the ball around and get touchdowns and win. But you can't tell me a real NFL quarterback that's done that. That's what games management does, details. It wins games. When you say I'm not thinking about my stats and all that kind of stuff. I'm thinking about what I need to do and everything I need to do to win this football game. That's a game manager. We don't need a Manning. We need a Brady. Exactly. Peyton Manning only really got one. He got the second one when DeMarcus Ware and Von Miller carried him. Tom Brady is the GOAT, and he's the greatest game manager we've ever seen. Nate Ard said Romo had 5 games throwing 30-plus attempts in 2014. 2014 was the greatest Romo we ever seen, and he barely threw the ball. Excuse me. Exactly, Dre Dad. Dak is a game manager that can make plays when needed. But when you make him throw the ball 40 to 50 times a game, excuse me, it's not good. Oh, shoot, I'm still on the wrong game. Barry Sanders would get negative yards all the time. That's what I always said, Jacob. I would hate to be an offensive lineman for Barry Sanders. I'm running to use the bathroom. I would hate to be an offensive lineman for Barry Sanders because you never knew where to block, because you never knew where Barry Sanders was going. My aunt just sent us a picture of her and Greg Olsen. He was all smiles. I was like, Greg Olsen wasn't smiles today when Carolina was throwing the ball 10 yards over his head. Fourth and 1. Oh my goodness, you left Danny Dimes wide open. Get him, Danny Dimes. The Giants fixing the score. There you go, Michael. The Giants are fixing the score. Dre Dadden, the Cowboys don't deserve a playoff game, neither do the Eagles. The Cowboys nor the Eagles deserve a playoff game. Got to keep it real. I would just rather us have it rather than them. Come on, Danny Dimes. Golden Tate, touchdown. What's the flag? What's the flag? What's the flag? Here it comes. Here it comes, ladies and gentlemen, 10-10. I know Shane Hardy. It was a good game last night. Was his foot in? 1, 2. Yeah, he did. He got 2 feet down. Tigers versus Tigers. I always wanted that game, Jadrian. I always wanted LSU versus Clemson. Who was the best? Not only both of those are Tigers, the LSU Tigers and Clemson Tigers. Both of them live in play in a place called Death Valley. That's what they call Clemson, Death Valley, and that's what they call where LSU play. So it's crazy. Somebody copied somebody. I'm late. I know I'm late. Young said there's 2 more spots available in the Madden League. He just posted his contact information. Thank you, Terrence. They saved you $50. $10-10. The game is the Philadelphia Eagles versus the Giants moving forward. What's up, 1-2? Would I be happy with Mike Tomlin? Shoot, yeah. Mike Tomlin is competing right now, trying to get in the playoffs with nobody. He hadn't had Ben Roethlisberger all year. Yes, sir, Jeremiah. Well, I got ribs here. Don't worry, thank you, Jeremiah, but I got some ribs here. What's up, Aaron? Yeah, I'm good. I'm chilling. No, Owen, I don't really want to go to the playoffs, but I really don't want to sit during playoff wildcard week and watch the Eagles play and us not. So it's more about the Eagles losing than the Cowboys winning, if you know what I'm saying. If the Cowboys lose and the Eagles lose, then the Eagles advance. Something original. Thank you, Adrian. Jeremiah was a profile. I showed my daughter some frog legs yesterday. Grossed her out. Me too, Aaron. If we lose and don't make the playoffs and we wake up tomorrow and Jason Garrett is in negotiations, then I'm done. He should be in negotiation with the Giants. I do, Jordan K. I do. Not funny, Javon 27 is back. Carson Wentz back to pass. 1st and 10. Horse collar. That was not a horse collar. I hope the Eagles lose. Maybe, Samuel. The Cowboys must win a playoff game though. If they lose in the wild card round, he won't retain his job because we backed in the playoffs and lost. But if we back into the playoffs, win, and then have a decent showing versus the Packers or the Saints. Carson Wentz threw the ball straight into the ground. It was a wide open pass, and Carson Wentz threw the ball straight into the ground. Did anybody else see that? It was an awful throw. He threw the ball straight into the ground. Oh, it's tipped? No, it was not tipped. He threw the ball straight into the ground. Oh my goodness. Third and 17. Not that ugly something original. Sorry. And Carson Wentz, the week Dak did it, I told you Carson Wentz does it all the time. Carson Wentz has done it this game several times. Third and 17. Wentz back to pass. Uh-oh, Wentz going deep. Interception. That should have been picked. D-Law out with a back injury. As long as he'll be back next week. No, especially Leonard Henry. If we had invested a whole lot like the Eagles did to go up and get Wentz, and he's not playing any better than that. Everyone on TV makes excuses for Wentz. Yes, M. Dizzle. Seams out, screens. That's it, Nate. That's all he does. Seams out, screens. Nothing else comes from his repertoire. Come on, Cowboys. Adrian Peterson, gee. I see you, Veronica. Good. Tell her I said thank you, Divine. Divine Kibber. Tell wifey I said thank you. Yep, looks like Washington's fixing the score. Blade. You have to have a wife permission. Yes, Leonard Henry. Even if they score 3 points right here, they'll be within one score. Giants with the ball. What are you doing, Giants? Happy wife, happy life for sure. Let's go, let's go, Redskins. Pull us out of the Garrett era. Let's do this, Redskins. I know Stephen A gets on your nerves. I'm watching Danny Dimes. What's going on with Danny Dimes? Three points for the Redskins or nah? Hit it. They're within one score. Seven-point game. Come on, Danny Dimes. Danny Dimes is at the 55, 45-yard line. Danny Dimes. What the Giants do? I know I'm like a play behind. Oh, I see it. Come on, Danny Dimes. You're almost as good as Dacky Dimes. Third and 4. Danny Dimes back to pass. Fourth and 4. They're not going to kick the field goal? Fourth and 4. They're not going to kick the field goal? Oh, never mind. That was too far out. I forgot the double scoreboard. I sure did. Hold on. I got you, Mosh. Gals versus the vaginas. Vaginas can be red. And the Eagles can be green. There we go. Double scoreboards for you guys. Uh-oh. Hit the wrong one. Hold on. Redskins. Hold on. I'll be there in a second, guys. Why are they changing together? Boston Scott. Why are they changing? All right, I got to figure this out. Next commercial. Incomplete pass, Eagles. I'm trying to put both scores up. It's not working.
The Vikings, the Vikings, the Vikings. Are we not on camera?
Yeah, we're right there.
The Vikings. Hey, 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 hey.
Now, bye. You're as annoying as your kids are. I'm just want to let you know. You're as annoying as your kids
Mess
are.
you up. I'm all the way up.
Bye, dude.
Bye. Bye. Okay. All right. We'll take it away. Good job, Giants. Gallup just mossed. Hold on, let's go to it. Let me go to it. 26-13 Cowboys. I'm going to go ahead and put 7 because Cal Forbath is money.
Dad, why did you get excited
Huh?
on the phone?
What was I saying on the phone?
Yeah. Wait, even was staying on the phone, Daddy.
I don't know. Look at the Cowboys scored a touchdown.
They won.
They're winning. Look like I should just put up the Giants and the Eagles game. Come on, buddy. I'll be right back, guys.
I hear you say they're winning.
The Cowboys are winning. The Cowboys are winning. I'll just put up a new scoreboard. Touchdown Eagles. Touchdown Eagles. Eagles 17-10. There we go. All right, done. Finally. D-Law got hurt, Jeff. Yeah, I know. This Boston kid came out of nowhere. Philadelphia do have a next man up. Maybe it comes in somewhere in that Pennsylvania water because Pittsburgh does it well. Eagles do it well. I know they said Cowboys the game of the week too. I said, why is the Cowboys the game of the week? Oh my goodness, he's not going to get. Good stop, Cheeto. Good gracious. Undrafted rookie. Saquon Barkley, what happened? What happened? What happened? What did Saquon Barkley do? Took the kickoff to the house? I'm watching it right now. Oh, 1st and 10. 1st and 10 from his own 32-yard line. Saquon Barkley shot out of a cannon. He threw the finger up because he knew it was a touchdown. 17-17. We got some football games going on today, baby. We got a football game over here in New York, baby. Woo! Keep hope alive. It's getting a little exciting here. I didn't think I would stand up. Still ain't standing up. Where's my I could have swore. What did I do with my drink? What did I do with my drink? Oh, there it is. I was like, I could have swore I bought some Pinot in here. Third and goal for the Redskins. I changed the score for the Giants to 17-17. Redskins, they're back to pass. No flag. When you lose your drink, I'm excited now a little bit. A little bit. Who else? Everybody's switching from game to game, Samuel. The Redskins gonna put 3 up. All right. Redskins 13. 16-27. 27-16. Back to the Giants game. Nathan, I think we keep Dak. Maybe not Amari. A little bit, Michael Carey. Just a little bit. Shango's now getting into it. Defense by the Giants. Guys, we're going to the playoffs. South of heaven. Thank you, Marsh. We're going to the playoffs. We need a Wentz interception. We're going to the playoffs, ladies and gentlemen. Can I change the name, Redskins name to Foreskins? Maybe in a second. Maybe in a second. First down. Wait a minute. Hold on. I gotta do them all then. The vaginas. Egals, vaginas, and the foreskins. There you go. Come on, egals. Great pass, great catch. I'm good, Richard Porter. Philadelphia. That's one of my favorites, Death Star. All my names are kind of sexist, though, aren't they? The egals, vaginas, and the foreskins is it sexist? No, I'm sorry, Johnny Moore. I'm sorry, Johnny Moore. This is kind of a fun week in the NFC East, though, if you think about it. I mean, all four of us suck. It is what it is. What's up, Jay? Not sexist at all. Thanks, Flex. Sorry, code name. Oh, let's go back. I gotta change this. Y'all might get me in trouble with my I'm nice to the kids. That's what I'm trying to say. These are not nice words. Not kid friendly. The channel has to stay kid friendly. But egals are staying. Egals are staying. Dak. Beautiful pass, Dak. Beautiful pass. Beautiful catch, Cobb. Yes, I'm going to watch the Niners Seahawks game. Thank you, Jay. She-Gals versus Vagiants. Who let the kids in the chat? Kids are always in the chat. They will, Leonard Henry. I gotta stay kid friendly. Refresh, Michael Kirby. That should be good. I've been green all day. Yeah, Amari's dropping them still. We can safely say let's go in the NFC East. Let's go blue. We want blue to win today. The Blue Giants and the Blue Cowboys. I think the Cowboys. I think we score a touchdown right here. It's locked up. We might actually sneak into the playoffs. We might actually sneak into the playoffs. PG rated Shango is no fun. I know. Hey, blame YouTube and the fact that I got little kids now. It changes you. I'm on the Cowboys game right now, guys. 3rd and 1. That's all right. Get Kai for a bath. Come on, Kai. I just want us to win. I'm not Corey Moore. I just want us to win. If this thing flips around and we go to the Super Bowl with Jason Garrett, I'm happy. Forbath for 3. Forbath for 3. Still perfect as a Cowboy. 30-16. Beautiful. I think that's a wrap. Let's stay at this Philadelphia Giant game. The Giants stopped him. Third down. Come on, Carson Wentz. Throws behind Wentz. Keep pouring it on, Cowboys. Keep pouring it on. 2017 Eagles. I think I'm gonna put it up here. Put it right up here. Cause that's the highlighted game from here on, right there. It's going up top. There we go. There we go. Oh no, Mark is shirtless on his channel. Oh no. Change what name? E-Gals? She-Gals. Why am I watching a commercial? With 2 games, I should never be watching a commercial. I spelled Eagles wrong. No, I didn't. It looks right to me, Tyler. Come on, Wentz. Invite Cop Pizzle. Exactly. Come on, Cop. Um, I'm watching them on DirecTV, Patrick Smith, but they're on Fox. Stop it, Ernesto. Danny Dimes. Come on, Danny Dimes. Cal, I don't think so. Not after this season. Isn't he one of the leaders in the league in drops? I don't think so. I don't know how that leaves us as far as our receiving squad, but that's a lot of money you have to pay. Um, it's a lot of money you got to pay him. I don't know. Come on, Danny Dimes. Trevor Lawrence looks like sunshine. What happened to our season? Oh, Eagles scored. That's what Danny Dimes does right there. That's what Danny Dimes does right there. First and goal, Eagles. Hold them to 3, Giants. That's all I got to say. Hold them to 3 points, and you can still win this. But if you don't, game is over. The Giants are tanking. No, he fumbled, Michael Kirby. He fumbles more than he throws interceptions, I think. Touchdown. Now they're up by a couple. Bye-bye, Garrett. Nightmare of a season is over. It's over. $26-17. Wow. 27-17. So they're up by 10. No, 26 to 27. They're up by 10. We're up by 10. It's a wrap. Touchdown, Dak. Dak the Gallop. Pat need to wear the backpack for the Giants. Pretty good showing, though. Pretty good showing for the Cowboys. By 21. Giants are only up. The Eagles are only up by 10. Yeah, what's up, Kaylin? Hit the road, Jason. It's been fun, Jason. Should be a busy off season for the boys. You're right, Big DZ. Oh, please, Jason. Boils down to a bunch of games we should have won. Exactly, Justin. The realization that you're getting fired, that it's all over. Look at Steven. They're winning, though. Oh, they're watching the Giants game. Jerry Jones wasted 10 years of his life and mine with Jason Garrett. Thank you much. Hold on. Sorry, hold on. Let me look at that again. Thank you very much. Jamal FATV. Wentz greater than Dak. Come on, man. See, that's why I don't want the Eagles to win. Eagles fans super chatting me with trolls. That's how bad it's gotten. They super chat me with trolls. Congratulations on your NFC East win. Jerry is preparing to fire his son. Well, he don't have to fire him. There's no need to fire Garrett. He's gone. What happens if both teams win? If both teams win, then the Philadelphia Eagles go to the playoffs. What's for dinner? Crow? Nah. Don't really have to eat crow. Hershey, what's up, man? Change the score. What score is wrong? 37. Yeah, ours, Cowboys. How many yards passing does Dak have? What's up, Kevin Bell? How many yards does Dak have? Blaine, not good. Not nice, Blaine. No sweet tea. There's some in there, though, Danny G. Yeah, I'm about to do my post-game video in just a minute. $235. It's my favorite Dak right there, between between 225 and 250. That's my Dak. Jason. It's time for a change, Ty Jefferson. It really is. No rants. It's time for a change. Tank for Trevor. Wilfredo, I will never go against that. Or do whatever you need to do to get Trevor. Because even whenever Trevor can come out, he'll still be young as I don't know what. The timing might have just been wrong for Dak. It's not anything against Dak. It's just the timing was wrong for Dak. Who am I going to root for in the playoffs now? Probably the Ravens. But if the Patriots get to the Super Bowl, I will be rooting for whoever the representatives from the NFC is. The Saints, too. Saints might get my love as well. I don't hate these 49ers either. I used to hate the 49ers in the 90s. 80s and 90s. I don't really hate these guys. Seattle for you, Chiefs. Thank you, Owen. The Clemson Tigers are all I got. I like Russell too, B. Allen. Exactly. B. Allen, Russell ain't got no receivers, and he's still producing. I would not keep Kellen Moore. I'd bring a new coach in and let that new coach do whatever he needs to do. Hold on, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna. The day is done, guys. I'll be right back. I'm gonna make sure that the this Giants Eagles game is over. Daniel Jones is making sure it's over. To be honest, Saquon Barkley. The Giants aren't done yet, guys. The Giants aren't done yet. 4th and 2 for the Giants. Hold on. They're for sure going to go for it. I'm not going to look at the chat. I'm just going to look at the game because if they don't get this 4th down, it's over. Oba. They have to go for it. 4th and 2. They have to try to get this. Shermer. Jason Garrett is going to take your job. Shermer. You need to get this 1st down or Jason Garrett is going to take your job. Jason Garrett is going to take your job. Shaquana's a gun. I know I'm behind Samuel. Dak needs 70 yards to pass Romo's record. Let's see if Dak can get that. I'm done watching the Giants. The Giants are trash. I'm not fixing to cry, Jason. It's all good. Fixing to, not fitting to. It is fitting to. Yeah, we don't need to pass. That's true. Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, Marcus. Imagine either Romo or Dak with a real coach. Gallup TD. I'm behind you guys, so we'll see. Flag is down. Looks like it's all good. $30 pass TDs for Dak. Good game for Dak. Dak and Gallup look good. Dak and Gallup look good. Dak and Gallup look good. No, it does not, Shad. This does not save Garrett's job. Wentz 4,000 yards. Dak has at least 1,000 yards on Wentz, and a better rating. Hey, me too, Rodnell. Me too. I'm looking forward to Clemson LSU. Fix Eagles score. What's the score? 34-17? Shoot. Fix Dallas score too. 44. I don't know what I'm going to do, Antonio. I'm going to the Bahamas next week. So I might just do videos with my phone instead of trying to bring my laptop and a camera and all that kind of stuff. Since the Cowboy, and when I get back home, then I'll do actual live streams again. I'm gonna live stream throughout the Super Bowl this year. Thank you, Clear River. I don't, when I go to Puerto Rico, Bahamas, Cancun, Cabo, I stay on the hotel land. I do not leave off the grounds. Don't worry. And my family don't either. I've been to Puerto Rico, and the Puerto Rican derriere is real. It's a real thing. Cooper rest time, JD. Boston Scott. I think we're going to let Byron walk, Cedric. I think you're right about that. Bad book. All right, thank you, Bad Book. I'll be pulling for you tonight, man. Exactly, Isaac. Please, Shango never gets to work past the regular season. That was so shady, man. That was so shady. Hire a black coach? What are you talking about? I don't think I even suggested a black coach. You people that worry about race too much are ridiculous. I can go to Bahamas, Terry. Bahamas. I can go. I can, because I was really mad at Wifey when she made this happen. We've got to go to Bahamas, and I was like, "Don't you know the Cowboys will be in the playoffs?" But I was wrong. The Cowboys will not be in the playoffs. Her Vikings will, and she'll miss that game. Thanks, Daddy G. I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be here throughout the playoffs, though. As soon as we get back from Bahamas, I'll be here. This is going to be, I will probably make videos all through the off season, because this is probably going to be one of the most interesting off seasons we've had in a long time, because there's no way we retain Jason Garrett. The NFL is not rigged. It's all true. I'm a Ravens fan in the playoffs, not a Chiefs fan. I'm a Ravens fan. Hire me for GM, please. Hire a female coach. That sounds good, Shad. Racism is so stupid. You're right. Racism is the dumbest thing ever. In the history of humanity, racism is so stupid. See you next season, Jonathan. Your sources tell you Jason Witten is new head coach. Please no. Riley Reed. I'm with that. Thank you, Adrian, for the $10. Thank you very, very much. What did you say? Hold on. Uh-oh, almost knocked my camera over. The 90s will live forever. Remember the Hail Mary, Shango? Viva Lost Cowboys. See you next season. See you next season, man. Appreciate you. No, Jimmy would not take the job. Dabo all day. I would have streamed the 40. If we got in the playoffs, I would definitely have. I had planned on staying online for the 49ers Seahawks if we made the playoffs because we would be playing the loser, but the Eagles will be playing the losers, and I don't care. How about those Tigers, Demetrius? Third and 5 for Dak Prescott. Good job, Cowboys. The Bahamas will be a stress relief. Yeah, relief, exactly. It feels worse than 8-8 seasons. It does feel worse because we have better expectations for this season. Thank you, hanging with the Browns. We're gonna have a very interesting offseason. Yep. One more spot in the Madden League. Anybody that wants to play Madden franchise with Shango and his in his league, we have one more spot available. What's up, Jason Smith? Good. Make Dak throw. Make Dak throw. He has to have like 15 yards to get Romo's record. That unbiased, that tells you we need a new coach. You got a quarterback that passed for 4,000 yards. And you don't even make the playoffs. First down. All right, run more balls. Josh McDaniels. That's the only coach I'm working. The backpack's right over there. We need a new owner, not a new coach. Well, I would say a new GM and new coach. New GM and new coach. Kuzi, we got one more spot left. Get to at Young before somebody else does. Young, post the information one more time about how to get into the Madden League. First and 10. Zeke. Thank you, John Sparks. I'll hit you up in the offseason too, John Sparks. Man, the Titans beat the crap out of the Texans. Come on, let Dak throw the ball one more time. Let Dak throw the ball. He's 3 yards away. Let him throw the ball one more time. Three more yards. Let him get it. Come on, guys. Come on, let Dak throw the ball one more time. Thanks, Jason Smith. I know. Let them break the record, man. We win in 44-16. Thank you, Brehesh. It's gonna get better, man. I'm at my final spot here. I just gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. Thank you, Young. The Madden League is full. Thank you. Come on. Screen pass or something for 3 yards. 3 yards. Third down. That's all right. No problem. Third down and... $2 yards. Just complete one more pass, Dak Prescott. He's got to throw right now, 3rd and 9. He's got to pass. All our games are streamed. Come on, 2-yard pass, Dak. Come on, 2-yard pass. Well, that was it. Calf for Bath. 47-16. Jules Dixon, I think the league is full, but at Young will let us know. I'm not hating, but imagine being 5-1 in your division and missing the playoffs. That is crazy. That is crazy. We were 5-1 in our division and missed the playoffs. What's up, Greg? Forever, Jason Smith. All right, beat you up. I'm going to make my after game video, so if you guys want to talk on my after game video, let me know. Yes. No, I didn't. I did lock the door. I didn't lock the door. I did lock the door. Fire Garrett. Well, we don't have to fire Garrett anymore, Bresh. That's him trying to get in the door. Good dad. Good dad locking the kids out. Bye-bye, Carrot. My daughter said he only lets me in. Hold on. I got it too. Kai?
Come in, it's me.
Could you come here for a minute? Oh, you are here now?
Okay.
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 We're going to make an after game video, but you have to leave. You have to leave when I tell you to leave, okay?
Okay.
You have to leave when I tell you to leave, okay?
What?
You're right there. You see yourself right there in the mirror? You see yourself? Come on.
What are we gonna
Come on over. Come on over.
What am I gonna do?
Huh?
What am I gonna do?
I'm going to get ready to make my after game video. Hold on. Ready? You ready?
Okay.
Okay, look in the camera right there and say goodbye, Jason Garrett.
Goodbye, Jason Garrett.
No, say Jason Garrett.
Goodbye, Jason Garrett.
Good job. I'm about to take your job. Say, I'm about to take your job.
I'm about to take your job.
Nah, she's coming for you.
I'm about to take your job. Let's have your job.
Kai is gonna take the job. Say bye-bye, Jason Carrot.
Bye-bye, Jason.
Look right here. Look right there in the camera. Say bye-bye, Jason Carrot.
Bye-bye, Jason Carrot.
All right.
Cowboys lost?
No, the Cowboys won,
But
but we didn't make the playoffs. Did I explain to you what the playoffs are? No, that's one of the best teams of the season. They come together and they play for a championship. You know what a championship is?
the Super Bowl.
Exactly, the Super Bowl. Exactly. So guess who gets to play for the Super Bowl though? The Vikings, exactly. The Vikings get to play for the Super Bowl, but the Cowboys don't. Yeah. Okay, guys, go out.
Do
and
I
close
have
the
to
door.
be the Cowboys?
No, you be the Vikings. Go out.
Where's is that Jason Carrot?
No, that's Jason Wixon. Okay, go ahead and go out and close the door. Close the door behind you.
I'm not gonna lock it.
All right, just close the door behind you. I'll be out in a second. All right, guys, that is it. We did a good job versus the Redskins. Dak, I kind of wish he had got the record. He's like 2 yards away from getting the passing record for the Cowboys, but still on the 8-8. No, I think Romo, when he set the record, it was on the 8-8 season. So it just tells you what an 8-8 season does for you. It really does. I'm really going to hate next weekend with the Philadelphia Eagles playing, even though they're going to get probably embarrassed. I just hate for them to go to the playoffs and them to have the NFC East championship or whatever. Even if you won it at 9-7, even if you won it at 9-7, I hate for the Philadelphia Eagles to be carrying that mantle right now. But they're up. They've won 34-17. I think I got the score right, and we're winning 47-16. It's going to be an interesting offseason. I'm going to Bahamas next week, so I'm not sure how my videos are going to be when I go there. I'll try to be as active as I can in the Bahamas. But after we get back from the Bahamas, I will be streaming the playoffs here from this house, and we'll enjoy what we can enjoy of the rest of the football season without the Dallas Cowboys being there. But I promise you, this off season, I'm not going anywhere. I'm settled in my new home. I don't have my man cave yet. It's coming, but I hadn't figured that out yet. But I will promise you, I will be here with all this new coach situation or whatever. Jason Garrett isn't fired, but as of now, he doesn't have a contract. Jason Garrett doesn't have a contract. Dak Prescott does not have a contract. And Amari Cooper does not have a contract. And out of all three of them, the only one that I can vouch for is Dak Prescott. I cannot vouch for Amari Cooper or Jason Garrett. No, excuse me, and Byron Jones. Byron Jones probably won't get a new contract. Amari Cooper, I don't know if we can afford that. Dak Prescott, I'm a fan. I'm sorry, I'm a fan of his. Jason Garrett, we've tried to work it out with you for a long period of time. It hasn't worked, and it's not going to work. So it's got to go. But that's it for the season. I stayed seated throughout this entire, fourth quarter because if we win, we win. If we lose, we lose. We lost. So that's it. That's it. All right, guys. This has been one of the most frustrating seasons that I've ever been through in my entire life. I'm glad it's over. I'm glad there's no way we can retain Jason Garrett, and we will have a lot of change in Cowboy land. Like I said, Jason Garrett's contract is over. Dak Prescott's contract is over. Amari Cooper contract is over. Byron Jones contract is over. So those big numbers right now can change. And it's very interesting where we're going to change. And I will be here for you for the Dallas Cowboys all summer long. And I will be here for the playoffs as well because it's a pretty fun season. My prediction, my hope, go Ravens, but just tell me who you're rooting for the rest of the playoffs. All right, guys. See ya. And I had fun with you this year. I knew this was going to be a tough year because I knew we were moving. I knew I was going to not have a man cave for the second half of the season or whatever. But we pulled it through. And next season will be much, much, much better. Much, much better. All right, guys. Holla at you later. Peace out. All right, all the streamers out there, thank you. Thank you. We had a great... No audio? Oh, my goodness. No audio. No audio since the kids don't care. Why? Where's the audio? Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, they knocked it down. I will redo the video, Jay Wolf. I will redo the video. They knocked it off on me. Okay, now, yeah, they knocked it off of me. Okay, all right, guys. I guess I got to redo the video. Let's do it now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, everything is over. Hold on. I got to do this again. Got to bring the kids back in. Hold on. Kai, we have to remake the video. Can you come in here, please? Hold on. We ran out. Our audio fell off. So, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, what did I tell you to try? What did I tell you guys to say?
Goodbye, Jason Carrot.
Goodbye, Jason Carrot. We appreciate all your work.
But
Say it, Docky. Goodbye, Jason Carrot.
goodbye, Jason Carrot.
All right. You can go out now.
Because,
Wait a minute.
I'm taking your job.
I'm taking your job. I was about to say it. This is the new coach of the Cowboys right here, ladies and gentlemen. Little Shango, baby Shango, Kai Mayana. All right, go ahead. Go ahead and close the door behind you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
People.
She says goodbye.
But soon your big Shango will be gone.
See you in the Bahamas.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We're going to the Bahamas next week. I was worried about us making the playoffs and what we have to do and all that kind of stuff, but now I'm not worried about anything. I will come back and finish out the season as far as streaming, but I promise you, this is going to be a very interesting off season. And during this off season, we're going to find a new coach. And it's going to be so much more interesting than who wins the 2020 election. It's going to be who gets elected for the 2020 Cowboys coach. That's going to be way more interesting. So I will be here following along. Jason Garrett, he hasn't been fired. He's not going to be fired. He's not going to be fired. So no more FGs. Don't have to worry about FGs. But as of now, there's no Jason Garrett. There's no Dak Prescott. There's no Amari Cooper. And there's no Byron Jones. To me, I think Byron Jones, Amari Cooper, and Jason Garrett are gone. The only one of those four that I would retain is Dak Prescott moving forward. But guys, it's finally over. You can breathe. But now we can start working on the next 20 years of this franchise. All right, guys. Holla at you. Peace out. All right, guys. I will talk to you later. I will see you probably tomorrow. But peace out. Have a good evening. Watch the 49ers and Seahawks. I will. And have a good time. Peace out.